Jehu Ayala at the Moon Rock in Rio Grande Valley. That's right, in Harlingen, Texas, there is a food truck place called the Moon Rock. So here we got some great food trucks. We got the Piccola Italian Pizza truck, La PaPa Loca. We got the Mad Hatter sandwich truck, and then of course the Metanoia veggie. That's right, veggie truck. So you guys don't want to miss out. This is the Food Truck Show. Up first, here we got a truck that's called the Mad Hatter Sammiches. Their inspiration from the Mad Hatter, of course, but their sandwiches are really up a notch. So why not? Let's check it out. This is the Mad Hatter Sammiches.
Howdy everybody, my name is Andrew Mann, and this is Hatter Sammiches. Well, what started this truck was actually an idea for a Philadelphia cheesesteak type sandwich about 10 years ago. I've been in restaurants. That's actually where I ended up meeting my wife. We've had a dream to start our own restaurant for a really long time. So out of that, I've been able to hold every kind of position in the restaurant, up to general manager and even chef and pitmaster. But then I've also held another job doing industry for food and beverage, doing beverage systems. So with that, that's kind of where a lot of this went. I got to do a lot of traveling with that. Had to do a lot of eating. Those experiences are really what brought a lot of flavors and ideas to what we wanted to do here, and that came Hatter Sandwich. And so sandwich themselves don't really have any recognition from my childhood themselves. But my granddaddy, he was always a baker. He was a breadsmith back in the day. And that's kind of come down through generations. He taught my mom's taught me. I've got a culinary, I've kind of gone a little bit further with it. And so we actually make all of our bread here fresh for you guys. Number one bestseller has definitely got to be our Philly cheesesteak. It is hands down been top seller. So I love that sandwich. We use nice thin shaped beef. We sear that on the black top, and then we go ahead and we throw our house seasoning on top of that, and we melt all of our cheeses into it, flip it into our bun. Fresh made, everything's delicious like that, guys. But then also something we like to do is take it up a notch. It's a little unusual down here. People haven't heard of it, but it's called whiz. We put our cheese whiz on there. It's not McCann. Not the same thing. It sounds a little funny, but I promise you, fit that on there, next level, baby.
Philly cheesesteak, blew me away. It is a wow. Presentation so beautiful. It is blended to perfection, loaded with peppers, onions. I can tell you this, the whiz was a little bit different, but it was a 1-2 punch flavor that I will not forget. This sandwich is a must-try.
And our second favorite sandwich here at Hatter's has definitely got to be our corned beef Reuben. We call that our walrus. Everything here is kind of a Hatter theme, but that one is very special to us. We do a homemade rye, and it toasts up really good. We put our fresh house-made Russell dressing on there, and we even cure our own corned beef and ferment our own sauerkraut to put on top of there. Another thing that people think about is sauerkraut. Hey, I don't really like that, but I'm telling you guys, it's not the same stuff that comes out of a can. When you get this, you get that fresh acid fight that very well complements all of the salinity of the corned beef, and you get that textural crunch coming in from the bread. It's soft on the inside, but it's crunchy on the outside. Can't go wrong. We love it.
The Reuben, wonderfully constructed sandwich. I am talking about this bread, the rye bread. Toasted deliciously. The sandwich has a light sweetened flavor, but it is not overpowerful. The taste of the slaw is done perfectly well. The slaw is what makes it different. This is what made the sandwich a difference and a matchmaker. He also made the chips. Each chips was made to perfection. He not overly seasoned, not underly cooked. We're talking about perfect blend of chips with the sandwiches. They did really well.
If the food, the service is exceptional here at Hatter Sammiches, right? So they got great food. You can see the Philly cheesesteak in there. Now you see original chips. Good stuff. Thing I did want to tell you guys, and that is that some people might try and get into this business for the money. That's not at all why we're here. It literally has everything to do with that look I get when I see you taking your first bite. You had no idea what to expect, and then you take that bite and you experience that sandwich. Food is really all about the experiences you have, and without that, and without the friends that you can share it with,
it really means nothing. So come on down, come experience with us. We'd love to have you here. Thanks so much.
Coming up after the break, a crazy potato or La PaPa Loca.
Hey y'all, my name's Amanda and I'm the social media and marketing director of The Moon Rock. It's a food truck park and bar located here in Harlingen, Texas. We have over 9 food trucks with a variety of seafood to fish tacos to barbecue to baked potatoes, header sandwiches, and we also have some pizza made here. We also have a bunch of things in the back of our food truck park that are enjoyable for everyone in the family.
So here at the Moon Rock, we found a truck called La PaPa Loca. All right, so in English, that means the potato crazy or the crazy potato. Hey, no judgment here. So why not? Let's check it out. Fully stuffed potatoes with fully stuffed goodies. This is La PaPa Loca.
My name is Marco. This is La PaPa Loca. I've always been a fan of baked potatoes. My parents being from Monterrey, Mexico. Since I was little, they would always take us to go eat just plain cheese baked potatoes. But since we started the food truck, we wanted to come up with a concept like load them up. You know, everything's bigger in Texas, so our potatoes are usually 3 to 4 pounds, and we load them up with a bunch of different meat. Mac and chicken. There's pretty much you get your baked potato, you have butter, cheese, and we load it up with macaroni and cheese, and then chicken strips with bacon.
The chicken mac and cheese potato, the crispiness of the chicken tenders, diced over the bread of the yummy mac and cheese. Very well done. I loved it. Is worth trying for.
And another favorite is the PaPa Loca. That one has the baked potato, butter, cheese, and then it has a mixture of sausage, fajita, chicken, bell peppers, and onion. Then we top it off with bacon.
All right, so our loaded baked potato at PaPa Loca, this one, it is perfection. This is a meat lover's dream come true. Combines chicken, beef, bacon, cheese, bell peppers, onions. When I ate this potato, I was done for. I wanted more and more of this potato.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, is that Piccola Pizza? Ha! I know that's pretty cheesy, but hey, check it out. We found this pizza truck from all the way from Italy, and he brought it out here to the Harlingen, Texas. This is Piccola Italian Pizza Truck. Here is a red curl pepperoni. The crust is amazing. The pepperoni is amazing. It's the best authentic Italian pizza here.
Sí, mi chiamo Lorenzo, so the Piccola Italia. I used to live in Sydney, Australia, and I used to saw a lot of people around there, and the here is about making the Piccola Italia because it's a really little pizza, but we got to make everything from scratch, you know, like the really better ways. Make everything from scratch is also the ingredient back from I think the original and everything is really pure. We'd like to go healthy goodness because there is most of the other ingredients are organic, are fresh, and we got the normal pizza you can find everywhere. We try to totally opposing ourselves to the goals of the flavor that we do from scratch, and what we are, our ideas are directly from here. Like we save our cheese. We try to prepare everything and more healthy possible and more we did it everything away. We don't use any machine for stretching the dough. We open by hand, and then we put the sauce in the perfect way, like, you know, around it. We wait the cheese and if before it come out, go to the things, come out that people to, you know, like, people taste the difference between all of that. Because really, you can any pizza, and you say, okay, that's a good pizza, but it's so pretty. I prefer to say better, but it's something really bad. No, they way better. The cure, therefore, he is very precise.
The cheese pizza. You know, to eat a cheese pizza, you would think just cheese. No. He took it up another level. The cheese pizza with just the right balance of crust, sauce, and cheese. You can tell this was just no ordinary marinara sauce. This sauce was made with love. Not only that, when you come to think about with sauce, you think about extra sugar or sweetness. No. he made this sauce with perfection into mind. When you think of pizza, you would think, this is what pizza should taste like. Coming up after the break, Metanoia's Vegan Truck.
Like I said, we have great food here. We also have live music just about every weekend with bands like the Accuser Brother, 100 Smokes, and we also like to feature local bands within the RGV like Kaiser and the Damaged Goods, Reserve, and we also like to host EDM and emo night for those emo lovers out there. Also, within our park, we have something for everyone. We have a dog park in the back. We have basketball courts for those people that want to still shoot some hoops. We have volleyball courts in the back with the sand pit for those that want to get their toes in the sand but don't have to go all the way to the beach. Every third Sunday of the month, we have what's called Dog Days. We're here at the Moon Rock. We are partnering with the RGV Humane Society so that people and dogs can find forever homes. So don't forget to come out and enjoy a good night, good food, and great music. Wherever you're at in Texas, look us up, themoonrockrgv.com, or on social media at themoonrockrgv. We're located here in Harlingen, Texas, 1811 West Jefferson Avenue. Come on out and see what we're about.
So we got a truck here that is vegan friendly. That's right, you heard me, vegan friendly tacos. Now, I know that too sounds very strange, but you know what? The taste is fabulous. This is Metanoia Truck.
name is Oscar Gonzalez and I am head chef at Metanoia Kitchen. We are 100% vegan food truck, and inspiration is cooking plates that people recognize. Traditional dishes like taquitos, like Mexican, Latino style bowls, and dishes that you will recognize, but besides being delicious and wholesome, they're nutritious as well. So we want to offer another option for the people that want to have that opportunity to try something different, but then the same way it hits home at the same time. Raised in Monterrey, Nuevo León, right? So those of you that know Monterrey, we have a culture of carne asada and street-style burgers. And definitely when I was preparing my menu, I wanted to bring a little bit of Monterrey, the dishes that I bring. So definitely the way I prepare, for example, the taquitos is a little bit different than what you're used to, right? We serve them flat, and then we start adding a lot of goodness on top. The burger that we serve here actually is called Monterrey burger because over there, best burgers that you can find is not from a shop, it's not from a restaurant, from a franchise, it's from a little shop, right? And then you have the ham, vegan, of course, the cheese, you have avocado, you have different types of toppings, sauteed onions on top. So each bite, you're getting a little bit of the culture of the food, whether in Monterrey, and I'm very proud of it. Proud of what we do, our food, and how we prepare it. 85% and 95% of our dishes are made from scratch, because we believe that when you actually put that extra time and effort in those dishes, it shows, and more importantly, it tastes better, right? One of our dishes that we're very proud of are the empanadas. So you will see me here, or some of us, preparing masa, the way that your grandma probably was doing it back in the day or currently. Preparing the tamales, we prepare the masa right here, and we prepare the empanadas right in front of your eyes. We have we add cheese on it, we add cortadillo, and then we have another one with cheese and bistec, and then we fry them, and then we serve them with a little bit of a taco slaw that we prepare here in house. It has a radish, cabbage, red onion, it has a cucumber, it has a bunch of goodies, and it's not the regular style coleslaw. So all those flavors, we prepare them and we add our house salsa as well, and they blend, and then it's just something that I know I made them, but my mouth is watering.
The empanadas, oh my goodness, this was the most satisfying dish with beauty to match. The presentation is top-notch, and you can tell that it was carefully consideration was given to the very element of this plate. It is perfect mix of spiciness, crunchiness, creaminess, and savor. I would say a home run.
Taquitos. I would call them callejeros. Callejeros means street style. So it's the way we serve them here, and very popular. And our menu is instead of doing a little taquito that you have to close. I have an old saying that my grandpa used to say, "Es taco que cierra, no es tacos." Well, it's kind of the way we do it right here is a double tortilla for tacos, and then we add a bunch of goodness on top of black beans. We add the salad, we add the bistec, we add cheese, avocado, salsa, cilantro, aioli. Like I mentioned, everything made right here from scratch. And then we something like that for you to make them yours. You can flip them, you can eat them whole. It's really, really good.
The empanadas, oh my goodness, this was the most satisfying dish with beauty to match. The presentation is top-notch, and you can tell that it was carefully consideration was given to the very element of this plate. It is perfect mix of spiciness, crunchiness, creaminess, and savor. I would say a home run.
It's only one way to know what I'm saying is true or not, and it's for you to come and try and everything, all our plates and all the dishes, all our trucks right here. You have to come and try them. It's up for me here at the Moon Rock in Harlingen, Texas. You know what? We got some great trucks. There's a lot of good atmosphere here. You know what? Don't take my word for it. Come check it out for yourself. Well, that wraps it up for me. This is Jehu Ayala. Peace.